getting everything set up. Noodle Detour AMB, how you doing? I gotta change my batteries. Hey, Lancer. Oh, fighting an illness. Ugh. All right. Change my lighting here. It's a little on the bright side. All right, we're here at the brand new settlement that was voted on, which is pretty exciting. All right. A lot of fireworks. Oh, I haven't even set that up. Oh, jeez. I forgot. Murkwater's... Hey, Diego. Murkwater's clear on the bottom of the map. I set the settler... everything up with the settlers, but I need to build fireworks. That's the first thing we'll do. That's a great idea, Detour. Great idea. Yeah, Noodle, I'm not sure we're going to need this many settlers. They are helpful, though, because it gets attacked a lot. When I got here, there was like 20 friggin' gunners out there attacking the whole settlement. I was like, what the heck? It started using my inventory, which means I need to make some cloth. I don't want all my undamaged stuff to be used as fireworks. So I'm starting over. Okay, So I need to scrap things for cloth. So this is going to take a minute. I haven't played that one, Lancer. It does look cool. Does look cool. So just to get things started off while I'm sitting here making cloth for my fireworks, we got the poll up for round 3 or group 3 of round 1. And we've got the video of the day up. It's Lancer's Egret Tours Marina, which is a master class in building and decorating. So I do believe that you will enjoy that. Egret Tours Marina also is my favorite settlement. So lots of reasons to be excited for that one. So check that out. Vote in the poll. And yeah. You all right, Ambi? You said you had better days. I hope that you can come out of that one. I had to shovel 8 inches of snow from my driveway. First thing, you know. I'm not saying that's really bad or anything. It's just part of life. Oh, okay. Just, what do you do for work? What's work? Well, my semester started, I had to start talking to students today. What we're doing right now is we are yeah, you're right, Noodle. That's a good idea. Um I don't have anything set up here. I'd have to go up to where I have my stuff set up. I'll just scrap these clothes for today, but you're absolutely right. I need to do that next time I go duping. Hey Dave, what's up? Yeah, I've seen that trick with the A and the B at the same time or whatever. I've never tried it. So I did all the setup here except for um, the fireworks. I got the settlers taken care of, and I cleared out the old settlement, of which there was quite a lot. It took forever. Okay, so I think I can make fireworks now. Looks like the slog is winning the poll right now. Okay, so now let's make some fireworks. That's not an invitation to go on a date with me. A millwright, is that machine work? Dave does machine work too. Hey Barry, what's up? Senior women? Well, all right, let's find out where we want to set up our fireworks. I guess over here by the settlers will work. Many an old played on an old fiddle. Yeah, for sure. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. I forgot all about it. Welcome to my life and what it's like to be around me a lot. The technical term for that is scatterbrained. Ah, steel mill. That's pretty awesome. Well, I can bring it back up. I can put some obnoxious things on it, like RoboCop is a terrible movie. Everything in England is called pudding.
I'm just so hungry all the
Right? Okay, we've got the setup. So here we are. Murkwater. All right. We got our just a oh, I had a curry stir fry for dinner, so got a little spiciness there. All right. Let's think about the first thing we're going to build at Murkwater. First thing, actually, we need
Hey.
to tell this dog to come over here.
Over here. Wait there.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Lancer, I won't answer that in I won't answer it in the stream. We'll deal with it. I would have to make hundreds of them. It's like Somerville. We'll deal with it. No, he can go. No, that's perfectly okay. No obligations here. He has been nothing but supportive, so I would never think that. Let's see, what kind of floor do we want? Okay. What kind of floor? I have a vague idea of what I might want to do with this. Oh, I need a bed too. Okay, let's make a bed. All right. I mean, Gen Sarge, I've always done it that way. It's just to keep the settlers out of the way until I need them. By the way, welcome to the stream. We've got a poll up top, and we've got a video link up top for today's video. Yeah, as I need them, I assign them, and then I send the rest away. But I need to decide on a floor, and this is weighty business. weighty business. It's an important decision. So I feel like this might be the best decision. A and B, I actually lived in Louisiana for 6 years. I know what it looks like. Pretty much like this, with worse infrastructure. Oh, awesome detour. I went to LSU, go Tigers, so I don't know about this Lane Kiffin business, but whatever. Don't tell me you're something weird like an Alabama fan. Georgia, Florida. I could go on. And I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't care. Barry, it's just to keep the settlers out of my way till I need them. And I assign them as necessary. So we're about ready to make our general store. We're starting with this right here. Oh, wait till Brian shows up then. He's the Skodux. He's the Skodux guy. So I also need to make a something for that cow. Right. That's right, Barry. That's exactly right. All right, so everybody bookmark that video at the top so you can see a masterwork. Watch that later. You won't regret it. And don't forget to vote in the poll today. Group 3 of round 1. Looks like Coastal Cottage is in the lead. Oh, just amazing. Yep, it was really great. Okay, I need a trough for the cow. Let's put the cow over here. And then we can start with our floor, which I just chose as good old normal concrete today. I think that has the gross echo. No. Sorry guys, when the echo happens, I actually don't know what to do about it. Oh, okay. I will say it's been bad weather up here in Maine. And when it gets especially icy, my satellite gets a coat of ice on it, and it makes the signal just a little bit weaker. Stadium announcement bit. No. This is an amateur production, my friend. This is this is just part of the experience. I honestly think it might be better to like have a raised part here. Otherwise, we're gonna have friggin' plant the weeds. I gotta think about this. Yeah. I might make this multi-level. The grass moves great. So so if we kind of all right, fine. Well, we can make this into a little shed or something. Of course, we could build around this structure too. I'm not quite sure. I guess we just have to riff on it. Okay. Let's think about this. Yeah, that is an idea. And then only this part would be sticking up. That might actually be pretty kind of cool if I could position it just right. So like yeah, we'll go get some more weed whackers for sure. This might be cool. I thought it could look like bits and pieces of machinery. I could put some like stuff around it. All right. So I thought what I wanted to do in here is do a general store, you know, fishing, maybe some some unique mounted displays, lots of lanterns, candles. Well, I don't know if I want to cover it up yet, Tango. I kind of like it, like part of it. Oh, yeah, sure, sure. Let me get some light. I'll just put some street lamps up. Sorry about that. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it. Why is that? You want me to cover up the workshop? You don't think it looks cool? Or you mean just forgetting the lights? Hey man, I aim to disappoint or your money back. Okay, is that a little bit better? Like I said, maximum disappointment or your money back. Okay. Hey man, I need a shirt that says something like disappointing people since 1973. Hey Awesome, what's up? I want to experiment with a couple things. Tango. Yeah. Of course, my mom, my aunt, my wife all say that I am very charming and witty and that everybody loves me. So it absolutely has to be true. Yeah, A and B, I think so. I was also thinking maybe floating shops, you know, on pontoons. How's our... Oh, Coastal Cottage is still winning. I'm sure that Easy or Shaq has made one. I know Shaq has a really awesome little swamp boat. And Easy's made a lot of boats. So I'm sure we can put something together. Sounds good, Lancer. Let's see if I can make this work. Nope. Weird collision. Yeah, because of that post right there. Dan's fan boat. That's really good. Yeah. Hey KC, what's up? Have you ran into any giant caterpillars today? Okay, I think I'm feeling something here with this. Don't use sniper rifles. Lindsay and I laughed yeah, we laughed. I try to keep it real on the, we laughed pretty hard at that. Sniper rifles. I forgot to put that in my comment because that's absolutely something I would say. Fought rifles. Yeah, that too. Hey Tracy, what's up? Whoa, that escalated. Hey Snickerdoodles, what's up? I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter. I got you, Tracy. Yeah, tango. That sounds more like a tango thing. But it is mildly amusing that I saw that you said it first. Am I allowed to think that? The usual snicker. No plan for well, we were talking about, you know, like a trapper theme, and that's going to be my guideline for like, you know, architecture and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd like to think that the whole trapper idea is going to guide me through it. That doesn't sound like a lady noodle. It sounds like a doctor, which can be the same, but doctors tend to be more perfunctory. Yeah, I saw the hot dog stand. It was great. She is an absolute master of stocking shelves. It's stunning. I'm just in awe of the shelf stacking. It's crazy. Willie's Weenies, that's right. Yeah, it was a great build. No doubt. All right, so everybody get a chance to vote in the poll. Sanctuary, you can't vote Sanctuary in this one. You're gonna vote Sanctuary in every poll? Okay. So that's the look I'm going for here. Kind of like rotting wood over top of mesh. Hey, Noodle, how's the collision on this roof? On these roof pieces? Pretty rough, huh? Okay. What is this? It's gonna be the general store, I think. We're gonna have trapping supplies. Yeah, Snickers, you're right. Yeah, Lancer, she mentions it in the video that you wanted her to use the name. All right. Yeah, this will be like, I think, trapping supplies and that kind of stuff. I think this side can be the entrance. I wish that I would have seen Shek's video before today, but I'm just gonna have to wing it. Yeah. Maybe I can just do this. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I was thinking I want to ball track it. Use ball tracks. Let me build a section. Okay. Let's try to build the roof first, and then I will try the methods. Alright, I don't have time to watch videos. I'm gonna come up with my own. So let's see what we can get into. Okay, well let's build it and then see what we can get up to. So how many of these do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. 6 by 6. I actually think I've seen that. It's just been a long time. Thanks, Tango. So let's just do a bit of measuring first. I mean, I could just do that. Yeah, I think we're done. Like I said, disappointing people since 1973. I know. Thanks. I had no idea it would be that easy. I was thinking a real fight. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking a real fight on my hands. The only question is, I'll throw this out to chat. Should we make this bigger? Should I extend this out? I'm thinking yes. Yes. Right, yeah. I'm not going to try to sink it down. Okay, cool, cool. That's what we'll do. I'm going to continue the concrete look. I think it fits. It's rusty. All right, let's do it. Two more? Or 6x2? Is 6 or 3x2 enough? Or should I go 4x2? Three by two. 4x2 does look a little big. Looks like maybe a little too much. That feels right. All right, let's wall it in. I think the door will be over here. All right, let's get another. Let's continue our theme of rotting boards over. Rotting wood over mesh, the new fashion trend. Or I think I'm gonna need the space with the 3x2. I know, so many questions. You're right. This is where the disappointment continues to come in. I could have used barn floors and saved myself the trouble, but I like the look of the concrete. That's what I wanted. All right. So now that that's the look that I want, I can make all three now that I know. So let's do that. Man, this build area sucks. The settlement is kind of sucky.
Crops been growing pretty good lately.
I did some snapping. I snapped the foundation pieces and one wall piece. And some of the pieces on the roof.
People are having to sleep in shifts. It's making everyone a bit cranky.
I mean, this is what people voted for. They voted for Murkwater, so we've got to make the best of it. Okay, we can snap a couple of these. Shall we play a game of thermonuclear war? You can't vote sanctuary in this one. Sanctuary lost. It didn't even make it to the second round. Wah, wah. That's okay. It'll get another chance in the next settlement. All right, can we drop this down from the inside? Let's see. So we want to be on the left. Looks like Coastal Cottage is back on top. I bet you that bulldozer's not gonna let me do this. Oh, maybe. Awesome. Yeah, here we go. Coastal Cottage is a fun one. I like it. Thanks, A and B. We got it done. We got it done. Now I've got to replace the some more roof pieces. We'll see about that. What, 3 more of those? Yeah, I really like it. I'm totally digging this. Fits the vibe, totally fits the vibe. Maybe we can put some other scrappy pieces out there. We can't have too many nice pieces of board. That's just wrong. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I love Hangman's Alley, for instance. And Jamaica Plain was a blast. And also, like, there was no, like, with Jamaica Plain and Hangman and Oberlin, they were just done when they were done. There was just no more to do. But the bigger settlements, you're like, am I finished? I don't know. Well, we may, you know, we'll get another chance to vote on Sanctuary someday. Aw, too bad I could have gotten all this up here. Now I might have to fight with it. Or of course I could bring that down. I could save, bring it down, try it again. Let's do it. Thanks, Casey. Wonder if we can try this. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna try to delete all these and play with fire. Probably a month or two easy to build a settlement like that. Okay, I will. Hmm. Always look on the bright side of life. It didn't work. It depends, I guess. Oh God, there's still one up there. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I did not see it. Yeah. I didn't even see it. Yeah, it didn't like my plan. It said I got too greedy. Too greedy. Let's see if we can do this and try it again. Right? Like I said, aiming to disappoint or your money back. Nope, we're gonna have to do something else. Whoa! I saw some green. Hey, Awesome, what's up? I did too. Well, let's try another one. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Hold on. One thing at a time. I'll try to get up on this. No problem, Awesome. I'm just glad you're here when you can be. Popping in and out of streams is pretty okay. I mean, there's a lot of it. Yeah, I'm probably going to reload the last save, but I wanted to try this. That's okay. Awesome, that sounds like a fine British meal. I think I might try coming underneath it with this. I'm going to put a pillar underneath it and try to lift it up. One egg, just one egg. I bet you it's pretty good, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's not pretty good for like your health, but I bet you it tasted pretty good. Pretty good. Awesome. When I was in Hawaii, man, that's all I saw was spam. They love it. I'm gonna snap it. I'm gonna hit it. We can fill in these gaps. This is Murkwater. We don't give a crap. I love pineapple and spam. Oh yeah, spam omelets. All right. Time for the PSA. If you're out there watching and you'd like to come in and say hi in the chat, we like that very much. We also have a poll up if you want to help us vote for the next settlement after Murkwater. It's group 3 of round 1. There are 16 settlements in the running. And if you like the stream, you can give it a like, and that helps out small channels like me very much. And if you'd like to see more of the stream, you can subscribe and hit the notification button. And then we're here quite often, disappointing each other. All right, now we can haha, thanks Tracy. All right, we got that in there. We're keeping it. I'll come at these gaps from outside. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe I'll add another couple of roof pieces. All right, let's see to
Hope not
that.
one of them synths he had a spy on me.
This corner right here. That should be fairly easily patched up. Oh, strawberry parfait. That sounds good. No, I don't want that. We had curry tonight, so I thought I'd make all my English friends proud since, you know, I don't know if you knew this, but the English actually invented curry. See me for more food trivia that I steal from the other people in the chat. Ah, Scrapple. My connection seems to be pretty good on my end. Oh, I forgot to put these in there. Oh yeah. Coastal Cottage is still winning. Yeah, meatloaf is basically a giant square or rectangular meatball. The name is apt. All right, gotta cover this up with something. Let's see. Let's think about that. It was, I don't know. It was orangey yellow. Lindsay made it. She would know. It had tofu in it and rice, and I ate a lot of it. Let's see if I can get this in that corner. Bring it up. Do. All right. Now we need to fill up that gap. And we might be able to use the barn pieces yet again. Or the warehouse. Yeah, that should be fairly easily. Whoa. Well, there you go. Done and done. Now we need a doorway. All right. This wall will probably be largely custom built. Gonna have to decide on this. Oh, the rubber mat. Yeah. Can't use that on the rubber mat, so we'll come at it from the side. I don't know whether I want the wall to be here or here. Probably here. Well, it may have made the decision for me. We can probably hang stuff from these beams and stuff anyway. I guess we can see what it looks like. Oh no. Too crooked. Should have saved. When will I learn? Oh, gotcha, Barry. Thanks for noticing. We will try it from the other side. You're probably right about that. Sometimes I don't notice. Yeah, you're right. That's much better. Doesn't look like it wants to go in farther than that. Probably because of these. That's okay, we can live with it. I don't even mind. I think this will work. Yeah, I guess I could have, Dave, but I think I can live with this. No, actually, I want to think about the walls here.
Another day of hard work. Never change. I just wish I had some clean water to drink for once.
All right. Okay, okay. I think this will work. I think I have the idea down. I know, right? Sunshine. Cue up the John Denver. Oh, looks like Coastal Cottage is starting to kick a little bit of butt in the poll again. What do you think? Everybody cool with Coastal Cottage moving on? Coastal Cottage is a good settlement. Oh, I won't be able to use that there. Unless I move the rug. Let's try something funky just for fun. What'd you vote for, Tango? Sanctuary? I can't sink the pillar in the floor or this rubber mat, so we're gonna try something different. All I really need is one of these, so let's try something weird. Yep, that's fine. It's supposed to look sketchy. Tanger voted for disappointment. Croup Manor is in last place. The Slog is in second. Well, I didn't vote for Murkwater, and here I am. I was actually kind of surprised that it won. I was like, Murkwater, really? Oh no. We've got to have a cage match now. Gotta make it real. Oh, I should have done the gable first. Okay. All right.
If you work, you eat. It's as
I think
simple as
Coastal Cottage is fun. I like that one. The terrain is fun. I like weird terrain like that. It can be really challenging. I feel well rested.
Yes. We need water. Even another water pump.
How come Wasteland Roofing Repair and Construction Pete aren't out here doing my roof? I feel like this was a prime opportunity. All right, let's where was I? Only I would know. Gables, that's what we were doing. Right? Dodgy Wastelanders indeed. I know, right? They woulda. Right? They have an office nearby. Where did I put it? My Schiller is missing. Half my time is spent looking for the Schiller. It's just like real life. Where's my 10 millimeter? Hey, now. I
Can't
think
remember
that
the last
works.
time I had clean fingernails. If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is running.
29 people. I agree. Thanks, guys. I thought you meant how many people were watching right now. There's 32 Wastelanders watching Murkwater being built, so whoever voted for Murkwater in the poll got it right. Let's see if we can hit 50 tonight. I think 50 is my record with concurrent. Let's do it. All right, if you're out there watching, you should come in and say hi in the chat. We love to hear from new people, and sometimes those new people become old hat, which we also like to see even more. If you like the stream, you can give it a like, and that really helps small channels like me. And if you'd like to see more streams in the future, you can also subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. And then you can see us all the time. But by all means, come in, have a vote in the poll, and help us decide where we go after Murkwater. We have 16 settlements that are in a tournament style, and the top 2 in each group will move on to the second round. So there is hope, if your settlement is not in first place, that it will be eventually. And right now we are making our general store. We're going to have trapping supplies, fishing supplies, that kind of thing. We'll make some custom displays. Oh, there it is. Oh, Dave, what did I learn this time? I am a learning computer. Oh. Hey, thanks, AMB. I appreciate you. Yep. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Casey. I'm trying to decide if this settlement needs, you know, a giant caterpillar. Why I like the rail. Is there a reason? Also, awesome, AMB. That's cool. Hey, so can we get some ideas started for naming the general store? Maybe we can call it something about disappointment. Way out where's? Oh gosh, I can't have. Can I have that fence sticking through there? That's kind of cheesy. That's too much clipping. I'm gonna flip it around. Tippy nipples. I'm not much of a blusher. I'm not easily offended if I'm telling the truth. All right. Let's get this fella on here. Swamp Things. That I think is an A+ store name right there. Especially if you're our age, right? How many of you watched Swamp Thing when you were a kid? Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. That gate there, that is just, oh God, yeah.
Out here?
Yep.
One day at a time.
Gropey Fishman. I don't know if we're gonna beat Swamp Things. I'm gonna tell you that Swamp Things is A+. It's gonna be, in my mind, it's gonna be tough to beat Swamp Things. That's very, very good. Tracy, now you're just encouraging him. Snigger, I don't even know if it's important. Yeah. Hey, Unknown Fallout. We do not use mods in the stream. This is all no mods. I do have a modded build up right now. It was actually the last thing on my channel I did with my wife. But that's on PC. It's a completely different playthrough. Everything here on Xbox on this playthrough is no mods. Not a single one.
Can't talk now.
I do enjoy modded building, but it is a different experience. And welcome to the chat also. Okay, let's I want to do like a corner here out of barricades. Wow, we actually get to see it in daylight. Let's take a look around it.
sleep in shifts. It's making everyone a bit cranky.
Unknown Fallout, do you post any of your builds? Thanks, Noodle. Let's see here. Let's do a couple of these. I love all this scrap wood here. It looks awesome. If you post any on YouTube, tag me when you post it, and I'll watch them. And there's my Reddit. I think I might put some junk fence along some of this. Oh, awesome. Unknown Fallout. Yeah, by all means. Thanks, Casey. Casey. So I see Casey's the witty one, right, Dave? That's not working for me. Casey and the Sunshine Band, yeah, for sure. That absolutely went through my mind. That's the way. Not at all. Tracy, I got that one. Really? That's as close as they would let me. That's the way. Thank you, Unknown. I appreciate it. And Tracy, too. Thank you very much. My mom says I'm very clever, and my aunt and my wife, so it has to be true. Tracy is in my head. And it will be for like the next week. Oh, actually I wanted it the other way. Alright. No, I had it right the first time. Unknown, it works about the same. The junk fences just work so well on rugs. Yes, that is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I think I just wanted to open outside. I might actually build like a pen here with these sticking out like that. You know what I was thinking? Just occurred to me, maybe like a boat dock here for like a little rowboat maybe. I do believe we got ourselves a general store. I want to try to get some barricades or junk walls out here on the side. Thanks, Tracy.
dangerous area.
Hope you ain't here for me.
Yeah, we can put a little rowboat here. Maybe we can use the wire, the ghost wire glitch to moor it in place. Yeah, Snicker, I could try that. Sorry. Thanks, guys. That's okay. I still have a bunch of them. But thanks for letting me know. That is totally something I do. Welcome to being me. I really wanted the weather clear. You're right. Tango wants it to be rainy and cloudy because he hates puppies and Christmas and vacations. It's my new tagline. I have 2 of them now. Aiming to disappoint or your money back, and disappointing people since 1973. Yeah, I saw that, Tracy. Lindsay and I laughed our butts off at the trash can on the settler's head. That was good stuff. No, I don't like that barbed wire. It's gonna clip. Yeah, okay. Hate it when this happens with the stupid rugs. There. All right, Dave, take it easy. Let's see, we could just use one of those wooden ones for that. This one will do just fine, I think. Hey, thanks, Lancer. See, another junk fence I think would be good. On this side, bring it to the corner. Alright, so we can turn this around. Maybe get the other side of it here. To the other side. Or just this. We could do that. Oh, that one you can't do because it snaps. That's right. I guess we could just flip this one around and try more tires. All right. How's our poll doing? Coastal Cottage is still winning. All right, got some good buried tires. Yep. I think that's going to do the trick. One of my favorite things about doing the modded builds are having the wire mesh fences, the rusty ones, like what's at Egret or Starlight. They're just awesome. So I'm not going to put any over here because I don't want to cover this up. That looks really cool, so we're just going to leave that the way it is. All right. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, fill my beverage. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What happened while I was gone? It rained. Maybe I should turn on my fireworks for 10 minutes or so. Looks like Finch Farm is making a run for its money.
So much care for good neighbor.
All right,
Place
let's
to be
see what we got here. I think. Oh, I know what I wanted some of. Probably a lot of junk out here, that's what. All right. Let's just get these out since I paid for them already. We got to make this place look a little bit more All right, so what's everybody out there working on in their own builds? Death Claw skulls. Death Claw skulls. Yeah, that's pretty cool with the lichen. Yeah, skull helmets would be great. We also have these. Throw these down. Oh, I didn't put a railing there. I guess we'll live with it. Might as well put these in here for now, since I paid for them. OSHA. No, they're not, are they? No railing. You fail. Disappointed indeed. All right. Coastal Cottage is still kicking ass. Tango the OSHA inspector. I feel like we could make that work. All right, a little bit of green there. Man, do me dirty making me start at the beginning. It just works. The Incredible Sulk. I feel like we have a new name for your YouTube channel. Hello, Rich. How you doing? Sorry, Rich. I don't know how to do that unless I patch you into my feed. All right, sounds good. All right, well, we've got a poll up at the top. If anyone hasn't got a chance to vote for the next settlement, we can definitely use some tiebreakers, right? I'm just going to put these out here because I am going to use them anyway. Might as well sit them there while I'm in the menu. All right, well, yeah, you can just take your time on your typing. It's no big, it's okay. We will read them all. Oh, thanks, Rich. I appreciate it. All right, let's make a couple of these. Definitely need these. I want to do something with some of these. I have a couple things. Lindsay did something cool with these fish things. Definitely want to save some of these lobster traps. Some of these here. And we can get some Children of Adam stuff. Hey Cat, what's up? Nobody puts Tango in a corner. That's exactly right. Haha, thanks, Cat. Yeah, maybe we can do something like that with a sign. Uh, Duchess, no. We are nowhere near finishing the vault. It'll be a long time. We did build the, we built a, house for Olive. That was pretty much the whole thing. It took the whole time to do that. Now the vault will be going on. Jeez. I bet you it'll be months. It's going to take a long time. Maybe not months, but quite a few more. Yeah, it'll be a minute. That's right. But I would buy another Xbox. You mean the conduit? Well, the shelves are better because they stay on the pillar. Conduit is still great because you can group select it and reach some really hard to reach places. But the shelf stays with the pillar, which is what makes it so awesome. And you can also, unknown, if you all haven't seen Oldie Noodle's video on the Schiller rug drop, here is something magical for you that I will display. Take a rug, and she can go into greater detail and nuance on her video, so you should watch that. But you can put things on the rug here, and then anything on the rug will ignore collision. And not only that, you can drop the things on the rug onto other things like this. This might not be the greatest placement, but this is how it works. Delete the rug, and then you can drop the things on the rug onto other objects where it might be difficult to place. So that's the advantage of the Schiller, which is what we call this pillar plus shelf combination. See ya, Rich. Have a good night. All right. Are we ready for the inside of this place? Took the whole time to build the outside. Yeah. So let me show you a better, I'll do a better demonstration of the rug drop, Schiller rug drop. And we also have another one where you can Schiller rug drop a campfire onto a shelf, and then you can place the shelf anywhere, and then you can sink a pillar pretty much anywhere you can get that shelf with the campfire on it. But yeah, let's get some let's make some of these containers, right? So let's drop a couple of these containers into the ground. Let's drop a container into the ground, and then we'll drop another one on top of it. All right. So we can drop that. We're just going to put this container over here, and then I'll make it daylight. So let's put this container here. And then we'll make another one. All right. Make another one. We'll get a rug again. And these are Creation Club rugs. If you want to use the non-Creation Club ones, you have to... There's an added step, which you can look at in her video. So now we're going to put the rug on here. I said we're going to put the rug on here. Which, for some reason, is making me look dumb, right? Okay. Put the rug on the shelf. There we go. Now we're going to put this on here. And then what you can do with this, since it ignores collision, you can come over here and line this up just perfectly. And then you just raise it up, get rid of the rug, and then there you go. You got a stack of containers. And like I said, go to Oldie Noodles right there in chat. Go to her channel. Check out her pillar rug drop video. I can't remember if it has a catchy title. I'm not remembering. She can set you straight on that. And then it'll show you, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Oh, gosh dang it. Well, so it missed the whole demonstration, didn't it? Okay, well, let's do it again. I'll add a third one. Yeah. So we'll just add a third one on top of it just for the sake of additional instruction. So we put this here. Put the crate right on top of it. And you can drop these on anything. This is just the most basic application of the technique. Raise it up. And there you go. You can stack them any way or shape. If you ever seen Great Grandpa Gamer, he does some really, really crazy cool stuff with making walls out of crates and stuff. Yeah, no problem, Rich. It's all good. So yeah, between the pillar and the Schiller rug drop and the check shelf, which we can use. Let me show you how to make this bad boy. So we grab ourselves a wooden shelf. Right? And want to take this off of the wall. Well, crap, I have a bunch of stuff in there right now. That's okay, I'll just move them. Sorry about that. All right, so you just put this shelf out here. And then we grab ourselves a campfire. And another rug. Put our rug on here. And then we can put our campfire on the rug. Which is behaving oddly. And then we can drop the campfire onto the shelf. What is the advantage of doing this? Well, now you can place this campfire on any wall that you want. And you can sink a pillar into it, and whatever you've group selected with the pillar. And place it in very high and crazy locations. So between all those techniques, you can do just about anything you can imagine. No, Noodle, it's fine. If I'm talking about it, please
Time's not
do.
much.
You can share the link. Hey, Lancer, what's up? We were going over a few techniques for chat, and I hope they carried through. The frozen crap is lame. So we've got a whole building, pretty much.
Things are a bit crowded. A few more beds would lift everyone's spirits.
And we are ready to start on the inside of this bad boy. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, I think we'll put a little boat here. We will try to build a swamp boat. And so maybe a little rowboat, maybe some floating pontoon shops or houses. Yeah, yeah. All right. So now we got to think about the internal layout of this place. So what do we want in here? We want fishing stuff. You know what? Lindsay used the pillar rug drop to stack these. She uses it all the time. Wish I would catch it more so I could remember. So we take these fish. Right, and we take this. And we will do that, stack fish. Make a really like tall thing of fish baskets. Ha! Oh yeah, Lancer, it's gonna be a supply store. Basically that caters to the swamp atmosphere. So the traps and the fishing stuff. Whoa, weird. I've been having some weird stuff going on with the rugs. At this particular settlement.
Damn raiders hit us hard. Not enough clean water to drink. We're getting tired.
But I have 2 more of those. I wonder if 4 would be too high. Reach for the stars. That's what I'm saying. With fish baskets. Okay. So now we have this. And we can place these in here. And we can move it around however we want. Yeah, rage quit. All right, everybody out there in the Netherland. We still have some time to vote in the chat. We are getting to the home stretch here of the live stream. So if you've liked the stream, hitting like can really help a small channel out. And if you'd like to see more of the stream, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Hang out with us all the time. Have Tango and Caps be disappointed in you on a daily basis. How great would that be? Oh yeah, unknown. That's exactly right. They got me. They got me covered. Settlers can be a little bit annoying is the word. But as we need them, we will assign them. Like when we make the store here, we'll go ahead and take one out, put them in some good gear. Aw. Let's see if I can get it without group selecting the whole thing. Nope, I'd have to do it over. We'll see about it later. It might be an issue when we put the boat there. Oh, you adopted Billy. That's cool. I was able to finish the quest on this playthrough. We went and got the fridge door. And put it in a Jamaica Plain settlement. Hey Keith, what's up?
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
We've got to do something to stop these raider attacks.
All right. Let's check our poll. Coastal and Finch Farm looks like that's going to be the top two, unless we have a flurry of votes at the end here. So in here, I definitely want to do custom displays for the trophies. How and how, I don't know. But I think it might be the first or the next thing to do here. Yeah, Group Manor is not performing well in the poll, which disappoints Tango, of course. There.
Yeah?
Let's see this place in the dark.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I need a place to hang cycling lights. Where I can group select cycling lights. So let us try this right here. Yes. All right. That was easy. So if we're gonna keep I think I might build a big generator now to hide away and connect a bunch of stuff to. And we'll keep some smaller ones, but I just need to do I need to Wi-Fi some cycling lights. All right, how we doing in chat? See you, KC. Have a great night. Oh man, the obscure stuff, huh? Thanks, Awesome. Appreciate it. Oh boy, wow. There's some really, these rafters are really friendly to hanging stuff on, which I like very much. Try to get another one of these up here. Maybe a little less of that. There. Getting some light in here. See how it shows through the wall. I want to turn off thanks, Keith. We'll check it out again.
Huh? You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Yeah, the green's showing through. I like that. Yeah, thanks, Snicker. Yeah, at least it makes sense for raining indoors. Oh well. Thanks, Snicker. That's one of my favorite techniques. I've been doing that for quite a while. We'll sink some in the floor in here too. Once we have the inside stuff set. I do think we could use another cycling light, so let's do that. I actually think I want this here. And another one over here. And this is another one of those builds where I'm not going to sweat a bunch of wires. I think it'll add to it rather than detract. So if there's wires just around everywhere in here, that does not seem like a bad thing to me. Alright, we got the Children of Adam lights, which really help. Alright. Now we need to decide where to put the store. So what do we want in here? We want fishing stuff. We want trophies. We want traps. We want... Am I missing anything? See ya, Detour. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna need more barrels in here. The traps, fishing, the fishing catch on the frames, all the trophies. And I want to make a trophy display, maybe out of the shelves. That's what I'm thinking right now. We do need to place the store. I mean, we might just do right here. Box that in like a little, even this way. Looks like it'll be more forgiving that way. Maybe here, yes. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So this is where the clerk will do their thing. We'll have some stands with some like stuff for sale. All right. So now that we know that we want this, we can make a set piece. All right. Now that I know what this looks like at night, we can go back to daytime. I got lucky with the roof here, Keith. Real lucky. All right, we want to make a set piece out of the store. There it is. Yeah. This is Trapper inspired. So there'll be a bunch of crusty people here. All right. Let's get a rubber mat floor and do a store set piece. We might not finish it, but let's see if it tickles any creative processes. So I can put this here, and then we can kind of measure it, see what it feels like in terms of size. God, it doesn't like it, does it? Might have to choose something else. It does not like it. Those poles, it does not like it. Okay. That's what we needed to know. Lost an entire story. You're right. It is getting towards the end, but I want to learn a couple, make a couple decisions here. No, it does not. It's those posts in the actual house. That's why. And there's also some like weird places where things... All right, now let's try this. We're gonna have better luck with this. See, I can at least, or do, wait, something like that. Yeah, something like that. All right. So now we just got to make the set piece. We know how big, how much room we have. I'll actually probably bring it up a little bit more just to be safe. Okay, now we can decide what else goes with it. It'd kind of be cool if those boxes could be glitched into there on either side of that. I don't think I'd have room in this one. But that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I'm gonna do it. Oh, these snap. Damn. Yeah, these stupid things snap. That's not what I want. I know, right? Tango. Uh, this might work. I wonder if I can... I wonder if the settler will use it if I do this. And now I wonder what this will look like in here. See ya, Keith. Yeah, I think I can make this work. I kind of like that, actually. I like it. Like they nailed the boards to the front of that. Huh. Fits right in there. Lined up with my wire. I should have put something on the front of it though, but that's okay. We can glitch it in there. Let's dress up the front of it. So oh, I kind of like this might be cool. We can glitch a couple of these together. This guy will be antisocial. So it'll basically be Tango. Living down there by Stonehenge. Shooting at his neighbors. Well, I don't know. Do you guys have guns? Don't answer that. I mean, I'm American, so I'm allowed to say it. Yeah, I have them. It's actually in the Constitution. You have to have at least 2 in every room. All right. That's what we're having over the shop. Potato cannon. Okay, we need to dress up the bottom of that shop there. All right. No. No. Well. No. Moose incursions. Moose are kind of scary. Yeah, they're huge. They have them here in Maine. We don't usually get them. Like, I'm halfway down the coast, so we don't usually get a ton of them down this way. It's rare if you see one down here, but there, yeah. Now we're talking. That looks scrappy. Very scrappy. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, Lancer. All right. This would have been a great place to rug drop. the lantern, if I'd have thought of it. Or will they on those stores? I forget now. I know they won't on the other. No, they won't. Never mind. Okay. A grumpy hermit man, isn't that just another phrase for English? Goose are vicious. Those things are... Those things can be mean. What do you think? Now we got a workbench under the table, don't we? That was a good idea. I like that very much. Right up against there. That's cool. All right. Well, I do believe that this is a good place to stop. So let's take a look at everything again, but let's make it good and dark.
Family has hit us hard.
Probably so, Tango. I just didn't think of it. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. Dun, dun, dun. We'll go all the way around.
Just wish I had some clean water to drink.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Tango, it actually hadn't even occurred to me to do that. Should I? Sorry, Furious. That does suck. All right, everybody. You don't got to go home. But you can't stay here. I guess you could. Let's take a look at our poll. Coastal Cottage takes first place and Finch Farm takes second. We got a round of boos for the results. Maybe we can put up a tent somewhere so that you don't get so wet. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Tango, we'll work on very, very disappointed tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the link at the top for something to watch after the chat. It's a great build. Bye, everyone.